Schizophrenia is a complex mental illness that affects millions of people worldwide. It is a condition that can deeply impact an individual's life, influencing their thoughts, emotions, and behaviors in profound ways. It affects how a person thinks, feels, and behaves. People often misunderstand schizophrenia, leading to stigma and misconceptions. This misunderstanding can make life even more challenging for those who are already struggling with the condition. There are many myths about it, which can create fear and prejudice. These myths often paint a picture of schizophrenia that is far from the reality experienced by those living with it. This video will look at the facts about living with schizophrenia, providing a clearer understanding of what it truly means to live with this condition. We will explore the daily challenges and triumphs faced by those with schizophrenia. We will discuss the myths and the realities of this challenging condition. By shedding light on the truth, we hope to foster empathy and support for those affected. Schizophrenia can cause a range of symptoms, which can be both distressing and disruptive. These symptoms can vary widely from person to person, making each individual's experience unique. These can vary from person to person. Some people experience hallucinations, which are sensory experiences that appear real but are created by the mind. Hallucinations are when you see, hear, smell, taste, or feel things that aren't real. Others have delusions, which are strong beliefs that are not based in reality. Delusions are false beliefs that seem very real to the person experiencing them. These can include paranoid thoughts or grandiose ideas that are not grounded in reality. Schizophrenia can make it hard to think clearly and manage emotions. This cognitive impairment can affect memory, attention, and decision-making, making everyday tasks seem overwhelming. This can make daily life challenging. Simple activities that many take for granted can become significant hurdles for someone with schizophrenia. It's important to remember that people with schizophrenia can live fulfilling lives with the right support. With proper treatment, therapy, and a strong support system, individuals can manage their symptoms and lead meaningful lives. Let's debunk some common myths about schizophrenia and learn the truth. By educating ourselves and others, we can help reduce stigma and create a more supportive environment for those affected by this condition. One common myth is that schizophrenia means having multiple personalities. This is not true. Schizophrenia and multiple personality disorder, now known as dissociative identity disorder, are two different conditions. People with dissociative identity disorder have distinct, separate identities. These identities may have different names, memories, and ways of behaving. They switch between these identities. Schizophrenia does not involve different identities. Schizophrenia affects a person's perception of reality. They may experience the world differently than others. Hallucinations and delusions are common symptoms. These experiences can be frightening and confusing. Imagine hearing voices that no one else can hear, or believing that someone is trying to harm you, even when there's no evidence of it. These are examples of how schizophrenia can distort a person's perception of reality. Another harmful myth is that people with schizophrenia are violent and dangerous. This stereotype is simply not true. The vast majority of people with schizophrenia are not violent. They are more likely to be victims of violence than perpetrators. It's important to remember that mental illness does not equal violence. This stereotype is harmful and perpetuates fear and discrimination. Fact 2. Mental illness and violence. While some people with schizophrenia may exhibit challenging behaviors, this is often due to their illness and their struggles to cope with it. It's crucial to approach these situations with empathy and understanding rather than fear. The truth is that mental illness is a complex issue, and violence is not a defining characteristic of schizophrenia or any other mental health condition. Myth 3. Untreatable condition. Some people believe that schizophrenia is a hopeless condition with no effective treatments. This is absolutely false. While there is no cure for schizophrenia, there are many treatments available that can effectively manage the symptoms and improve the quality of life for individuals with this condition. It's essential for individuals with schizophrenia to receive appropriate medical care and support to manage their condition effectively. Fact 3. Management and treatment. Treatment for schizophrenia typically involves a combination of medication and therapy. Antipsychotic medications can help reduce hallucinations, delusions, and other symptoms. Therapy can provide individuals with coping mechanisms, social support, and strategies for managing their condition in daily life. With the right treatment and support, individuals with schizophrenia can live fulfilling lives and achieve their goals. Myth 4. Incapable of normal lives. A common misconception about schizophrenia is that people with this condition are incapable of leading normal lives. This myth perpetuates stigma and misunderstanding, making it harder for those affected to seek help and support. This is far from the truth. In reality, many individuals with schizophrenia can and do lead fulfilling lives. Many individuals with schizophrenia are able to work, have relationships, and pursue their passions. They contribute to society just like anyone else, often excelling in their chosen fields and making meaningful connections. It's important to remember that schizophrenia is a spectrum disorder, meaning it affects everyone differently. The severity of symptoms can vary greatly from person to person. With the right treatment and support, many people with schizophrenia can manage their symptoms effectively. Therapy, medication, and community support play crucial roles in helping individuals with schizophrenia lead productive and satisfying lives. By breaking down these myths, we can foster a more inclusive and understanding society, where everyone has the opportunity to thrive. Empathy and support. We reflect on the importance of empathy and support in the journey of mental health, particularly for those living with schizophrenia. In conclusion, it's crucial to challenge the myths and misconceptions surrounding schizophrenia. These myths often lead to misunderstanding and fear, which can further isolate those affected by the condition. People with schizophrenia deserve our understanding, compassion, and support. It's essential to recognize that they are individuals with hopes, dreams, and the potential to lead fulfilling lives. By educating ourselves and others, we can help reduce the stigma associated with this condition and create a more inclusive and supportive society for everyone. Education is a powerful tool that can transform perceptions and foster a community of acceptance and care. If you or someone you know is struggling with schizophrenia, remember that help is available. There are numerous resources, including hotlines, therapy sessions, and support groups dedicated to providing the necessary assistance. Reach out to a mental health professional, support group, or other resources for assistance. These professionals are trained to offer the support and guidance needed to navigate the challenges of schizophrenia. Remember, with the right support and treatment, recovery is possible, and individuals with schizophrenia can live full and meaningful lives. They can achieve their goals, enjoy their hobbies, and contribute positively to their communities. Let's work together to ensure that everyone has the opportunity to thrive.